This afternoon, Alex.
Yeah, didn't deserve anything, did we? Full credit to them. You can see why they are where they are. I thought they were physically strong, robust. Put some very good balls in behind us, didn't they? Got some very good players and caused us a lot of difficulty. Having said that, I think we've given them a helping hand in terms of we've made mistakes today which against poorer sides probably don't get punished, but against a good side like these, they do get punished. The first goal and second goal, both mistakes. Third goal I think is good for them, and then there is mistakes for the fourth and the fifth as well. So unfortunately, when you play against those sides, and you make mistakes like that, you're going to get punished. So disappointing afternoon for us. Can't fault the lads' endeavour. I think you could see at the end there the way they were defending. They were out on their feet, weren't they? Because they worked so hard, because they had to, because they've been put under so much pressure. But I ultimately just didn't think we quite helped ourselves. If we're honest, if we're looking at the table and we looked at today wasn't a day where we're thinking, yeah, one of the ones where we think we've got to get 3 points between now and the end of the season, ultimately playing top of the league or potentially one of the champions of the division at home. There's other games which we think we desperately need 3 points of, and this is always going to be probably our toughest game between now and the end of the season. And unfortunately, we've come unstuck today.
And again, we pick up more injuries. We had this conversation Tuesday, and it seems to be every game, you think, not another injury. And it doesn't look good for either Morgan or Christian.
No, I won't ever make excuses for injuries, but it's not an excuse because I believe in the lads that go out there are good enough. But that's the budget constraints we've got. Like, we're not able to go and have a big squad because ultimately the lads who are here are the lads who are loyal to us and have been loyal to us for a long time. I saw something that Addiston put out the other day about how many of their lads have played so many games for them and how loyal their squad have been. I think if we put ours out, I think you'd probably double theirs. And that's not me being arrogant in any way or saying anything like that. We've just got a small squad, loyal players, and unfortunately, when you're playing the same lads week in, week out, and we've got this backlog and this fixture congestion that we've got because of how many were called off earlier in the season, it catches up with you. And at the moment, if we're looking at first team players that are out, we've got a lot. You go through Connor, Chris, Morgan, Jake, all of which are really big players, and that's not Jude coming back. And we've got a lot of Dylan's carrying a little bit of an injury. Jack Bostock's out now, Simo's out. The list goes on. And we've ultimately just got to try, and the lads that go out there have got to try and do the best that they can at the moment.
We've got another game Tuesday, here again.
Yeah.
It is going to be a case of see, what able bodies you've got, as well as trying to lift the lads to go again Tuesday.
Yeah, I was just working it out myself there while I was stood on the sidelines. Obviously the game was a bit dead and buried, wasn't it, with 10 to go, and looking at who's available and who's not available for Tuesday, and I think we can get a decent 11 out there to play, an 11 that are strong enough to go and win the fixture, absolutely. But you're right, we've got to pick ourselves up and we've got to go again. Look, we've had two tough games, haven't we? Yeah. 1874 and obviously Hanley, playoff rivals, and obviously the top of the league. So it's been tough, and Romulus have been in good form as well. So we've got to make sure that we bounce back.
Excellent. We'll see you Tuesday on.